Okay, so this is going to be a really quick video on just how to do some breeds in Men of War, in the Men of War series, because you can do this. This is pretty much the same for all of them. Um, so what you want to do is, this is how I do it. There's a shortcut though, but I do not know it currently. You go to breed, and here we go. It should pop up whatever you clicked on. And what you can do, I don't suggest this though, is that you can add. But what I did is I went and grabbed a pre-existing one from a mod, and I copied and pasted in the file folder. And I'll show you where that is later. Um, or you can just copy and paste from, let's see, go to MP. If I go to like multiplayer here, I can just copy this guy. So and say I want his elite, stuff. So see how he has level 3, and I want some elite guys. Then I'll just copy and paste that, and I'll just change some of the stuff. So this is pretty simple stuff. It's not hard. It does take time though if you're doing a lot. Um, so let's go back to down to Viet Cong. Here we go. So let's take this guy, and I'll show you how to do this. So I've gotten to the point now where I've done a lot of these, so I can just copy and paste one guy and then change him. But I will show you how to do it from scratch first. So this is Mosin underscore 5, and he is from Men of War Vietnam, but I'm going to change him so this is his nationality. So when you click on him, he'll talk and say something. That's pretty much what that is. And this is what he's wearing on his head. This is what he is wearing on his body. It's pretty simple stuff. This is just the levels. I'm not gonna change these because I've had an issue with it before. So I just copied and paste. And here we go. So here's the ammo. Here's the weapon. I do not need these. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna change his cap to. The unfortunate thing though is that none of these are in alphabetical order. They're just completely random, which is unfortunate. So I'll just change it to that. So hat 1 VC. That's basically this hat here. I can show you this hat right here. That's pretty much all that is. And I will then go to add, and I gotta grab the gun I want to give him first. So I'll take this Zastava M70. I'm probably saying that wrong. M70B1. So that's its name right there. So I'll click on that. I'll get the name, and then I'll go add, and I'll search up M70. And you see there's 2 here. So if you get confused, because this is B1 and there's a B2, so to check, this one has a folding stock, so you can see if you click and drag, you'll see the actual image. So this is the one I want here. So I'll click on that. Okay, so this is count. This is how many guns is going to be in there. So right now, this person has 3 bandages. That's just the amount. And here's filling. So what filling is filling's just the amount of ammo in the gun, pretty much. Like if I click out here and I click on this guy, see he has 30 out of 30 rounds in his gun. And that's pretty much what that is. So you want to go here, you want to click use filling, you want to make sure that's whatever it is, and then you click on the ammo. So here's the ammo here, and this is basically putting ammo in the gun. And this is what you want. I didn't do this before, and it crashed my game whenever the entity used it. So you want to always do that. And then here we go. So we go add, and we want to find the ammo. So I have done this before, so I just search up 762. And here we go. Here's times 39, because I know that this Zastava AK uses 7.62 times 39. And here we go. It's a 30 round magazine. So there we go. And I'm going to give this guy 5 magazines. And here's the thing now. In hands basically means what he's going to be having in his hands. If you click on this, actually don't click on that. I think it crashes your game. But I mean, if it has nothing, then he'll just spawn with nothing in his hands. Pretty much, that's all it is. And basically, if I click on this, he'll spawn with the gun and he'll pull it out. Right? So right now, I'm just going to leave it on that, but I want to add a grenade. So here we go. I basically know the name of the grenade. So you can see AP grenades are here. And this is, I'm using mods right now, but this is pretty simple stuff. You can do this in vanilla. So, you know, you search up the name, whatever, and it shows up here. And you can always check by clicking and dragging. And you can always see the image of what it looks like. So that's what I want. This is not what I want. I know that this is what I want. So I click on this. I change this to 2. So this is a grenade. And you see here, now he has the option to take out the grenade, which is interesting. So I'm going to have him pull out the Zastava M70. And this is pretty much all you really have to do. It's not that hard, but I will show you in a minute on how to do the rest of this. And boom. So now this has reset, as you can tell. Going into F2 mode really quick. This has now reset, so that means that it has changed. So if I go to Viet Cong now and I go to Mosin 5, there we go. He has everything we gave him. So you see he's got his AK, his M70, he's got his hat, and okay. And you see here he has his bandage and his grenades. Right? It's a little bit mixed up, but I don't really care. So I'm just going to show you a few more things because I didn't do this the best. To change the skin, you just basically click here with the skin it already is or isn't, and then you just find the skin that you want. See, what I want is VC SMG. Okay, so it's pretty simple. And here's portrait. This is just what that looks like. That's all that is. I'm not going to change it. And to rename the person, you basically go so here's Viet Cong. You click on here, right click, and then you get it. You just saw it. And then you do not want to get rid of the backslashes because this is the folder that it's in. So this is what it is in. So it's in Other Vietnam Viet Cong. And I'm just going to rename it to VC underscore, let's go M70. Okay, so there we go. Now it's VC underscore M70. So here we go. And he just resets himself, which is nice, but I'm gonna... It doesn't always reset himself, though. So that's the thing. Sometimes you just gotta delete him and then place another guy. So here we go. So now our guy is here with his skin and everything. Done. And when you have no mods on, or when you have other mods on and you've taken the mods off that I'm, you know, like this, it's actually really simple. I like it because it's still stable. It still works because other is just another thing. So if you put it in MP, it might not work and you may not be able to play multiplayer. Even then, if you have other, it may still break the multiplayer. So I'm now gonna show you how to set up the what's it called? Set it up so it's in your own mod. Okay, so pretty much what you want to do is you want to go, I have a certain disk for it, but usually you'll find this. You go to Steam. I had to re-download Steam, so I have a second Steam folder. Basically, you go to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, and then you go to your game. So Assault Squad 2 is mine, but you can do this in other games like Call to Arms and stuff. So if you go, then you go to mods. Here is all the mods. Now where is my mod? Here's my mod. So I've pretty much pasted or made a new folder, renamed it, and what I've done is I've copied a mod.info from another mod, and this is just for my own stuff. And this is just Vietnam helmets that I ported over myself. And basically you go to resource, set, and breed. You don't need stuff, just resource, set, breed, and the mod.info. Okay? So then we go to other. So we go breed, other, Vietnam, Viet Cong. And here you can see in my mod that I already have some guys here. And these are just my templates. But you want to open this first, and then you want to go to your second one. And I have a shortcut here, so I'm just going to... You can go to your game. And you want to go resource. And you don't... Game logic... You do not want to go here because this is the other set files, and these are different. So you go to set, breed, and here's other. And here's the ones I have made, which is pretty cool. So go to Vietnam, right? And now I can just copy all of these guys and paste. Done. So now they're in their own separate mod. And basically, you can do this with MP, with multiplayer, but it is harder. And I think there is a video on the internet that you can look up. But basically, this is how you make your own breeds. It's pretty simple. I suggest you don't toy around with the filling or anything or the amount of ammo it has. I just strongly advise not to do that. If you do want to do that, you can actually create your own weapon, which is interesting. You can find the weapon in the files, and then you have to change the set file and some other files. I'll do a video on it later, maybe. Maybe I'll show you how to port over a few guns too. But this is pretty much it. It's pretty simple stuff. I don't know how long I've been doing this for now. The recording, sorry, it's like 10 minutes now. It's not that hard, and it doesn't take that long, so thank you. And yeah, I'll be doing some other videos on Men of War modding and etc.